random New York people who came through and made upsets as well. Jersey. But we are getting into a set that we all love time and time again.
So
I don't know actually if these two have played before, but we are getting two players that we see quite a lot on the East Coast. We got Ling versus.
I feel like they had to have played.
They have to, right?
Not much though.
I will say Ling, you know, Connecticut very close to Westchester, so probably has a lot of PT experience. He's played like Noku and
plays
Quid a bunch.
Quid. Like Quid used to talk about how he hated Ling before he got good.
He's my arch nemesis.
I hate this guy.
That's crazy. Bro hit him with the from downtown, and Joel said, I'm going to make it back anyway.
Yeah.
I got this. I will say, though, I feel like there's not a single PT player out there that plays just like Beast. There's not a single one out there.
This guy is called, look at the Twitter handle, Beast Zard.
Beast Zard.
This is one of the best Zards in the business.
I feel like the Ling is such like a tough wall to crack as a player, though. Like, he is just insane with his combo game. His neutral's also insane, so.
Ling definitely is a tough wall.
Yeah.
He's one of those walls that conservatives like.
It keeps everyone else out.
Yeah, he's like, let's make our walls like Ling. If that peach goes hard, look at that booty.
All right, Pete Donald Trump, you would have loved this one.
2024.
Good Lord. Yeah, Ling is kind of putting the mess on Beast right now. Beast is just like, I do like that at a moment's notice, Ling is always ready with the next turnip. I feel like that's huge because it makes Ling's mid-range a lot less like difficult to play against Ivysaur. And then how does Zard get in being such a big body?
Like that.
I guess like that.
It's really, like Zard, the really big thing to get in is the ebb tilt you have to worry for. And then like Flamethrower is like not a burst range, but it covers a bit more space. I'm actually surprised he went for the Nair. I'm glad he cleaned up right there, but you can reaction grab that at Link's position. So the Nair there was really surprising. And now you see Beast getting a bit more damage, 43%. And,
okay.
Yeah, good threat.
Got to die for it right there. I mean, 43%, I think that's enough for Ivysaur there to do something substantial.
I feel like if he like looped it once more with Squirtle, like push him back out, and then switch to Ivy, it would have been a lot better, but Ling already a damage monster, 95% on Beast. Like,
you already got the Ivysaur saying, Uncle, tag me out,
help me,
please. But I mean, the thing that's pretty difficult here is that like Beast jumping in is going to be like stuffed out almost every single time. Like Ling is a micro-spacing master, and Zard's like short hop like it's not as crazy. But I mean, that will get the job done if you're looking for something. I love how he just kept jumping, caused Ling to jump a little bit to try and get the anti-air counter, and just hit him with the Flare Blitz right away.
All right. So this is where kind of Joel pseudo wants to be. He doesn't want to be here, but
he was done actually.
Yeah.
And done again. Joe getting not only a second but a third lease on life, bro. His life insurance must be breathing sighs of relief right now, bro.
God is good to him.
God is good.
All right, Ling cleans it up right there.
But Ling doing what he does best, throwing it back.
Yeah, that's what it is. Our boy Ling in the club.
Peach is definitely twerk team.
Definitely.
She's definitely on the twerk team.
It's like there's the cheerleading, team, there's the step team, and then there's the twerk
team. Peach is definitely twerk team. I don't know, man. It just so already Joel tapping off the PT. I know there's a lot of newfound. I know Beast has had a Falco for a while, and there's a lot of newfound inspiration in both his colleague Tilde after getting that excellent run.
I'm glad he has belief in Tilde. I've seen this Falco. I'm not a fan.
I just don't know if it has like what it needs specifically. In
Joel,
terms of,
when
like,
you look at this tape back, you know I'm not a fan.
Oh man. Yeah, it's just more of the same where Ling is just kind of calling out Joel for all his mistakes, like immediately. Especially every time he decides to jump in, it's not within correct range of Ling to have to respect that jump in. So he's just getting punished every time he goes.
Like, you don't respect Falco's jump ins necessarily. Like, the only thing you kind of respect is fair and like Bear at kill percents.
Ling is Mutombo, bro.
Yeah.
The shot keeps getting rejected.
All your advances gone. This guy's Defensive Player of the Year.
I also don't know why he switched to Falco when
so
Ling has such good like low percent combo game.
Yeah, the big thing like he wanted to switch to Falco is like he wanted to
stop jumping.
All right. The idea of him switching to Falco is like he wants to catch Ling jumping in on him.
What?
But now we're seeing Ling just play a bit more grounded.
Yeah.
Or like not at the aerials he wants to be. we're not seeing this Falco after this game, I hope.
We're not even seeing this Falco this game either, just because Beast has not been able to get anything started off. If one thing I could say that I feel like Beast could be doing a little bit more is like don't discredit like the laser game and stuff like that. Like mix up the tempo a little bit to make it difficult for Ling. Because if Peach does have a struggle, it's with the projectiles this game.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I feel like the laser game only matters if you have the lead or the game's even. At that point, it's like Ling could just sit back and just timer him out. Right. Because laser's not going to kill you.
It's sure. Ling is, a very defensive Peach player as well. So I've seen many a game go to time with this man before.
Yeah. DOY, man. Defensive player of the year, baby.
Yeah, it's true. Wait, wasn't there like a commentary highlight or something like where you were talking about Ling or something like that? Oh, you saying he was like defensive highlight player of the year? I don't know. I got deja vu.
I don't even know, man.
I know you've commentated a fair amount of Ling sets in your life.
Yeah. This guy's I'm his champ.
This guy's my idol.
I look up to Ling. Only in game. Oh.
You look up to Ling in game. He looks up to you out of game.
that man is sitting at 410 on a good day.
But look, making a very tall status for himself. I mean, he is a PGR player now, and we are seeing the PGR player factor coming out in full force.
Yeah, but don't sleep on Beast. That guy, okay, gonna catch him right there. But definitely a PGR player, or at least that level.
I think, Beast has had more than enough upsets in the tank, really, to deal with that.
Yeah, but
Beast shaking his head, though, not very happy about.
In frustration, I'm telling you.
I don't know
conservative wall right there, man.
Yeah, exactly. Joel cannot pass the wall, bro. He cannot go around it. He cannot go above it. So he is forced to ram right into it, and we're seeing it go back. We're seeing him go back to PT. I think this is a good thing.
Straight to Zard. So, do you agree with that part? Like him just going straight Zard?
I think Zard is good. I mean, we've seen him against other great Peaches as well. Like, he had a very, very razor-tight set with Mudace at the beginning of this year, and he looked phenomenal in that set. And what did most of the heavy lifting during that set? Surprise, surprise, the Charizard. And we're already...
I do agree with. I do believe his Zard is the best one. It's more like the fact that starting off with it, I feel like he should start off with a bit more Squirtle. His Squirtle did a great job.
Yeah, early percent combo's really good. The Ivy wasn't showing up too much, but I know Joel said in person that that's probably his weakest mon.
Yeah.
I like the fact.
Up smash.
Yes. I like also the fact that he gets to start off with Zard because he's not in the danger zone immediately when he starts off with the stock, meaning he's got more time to be comfortable with this character. This is his most comfortable mon with movement, how he gets himself at a disadvantage. I feel like you should be picking the character you're most comfortable with if you're forced into a corner.
No, he definitely should be pick your most comfortable. He did play this character throughout most of Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And Ling saying, I don't care about Wi-Fi. I'm just going to there right there.
Oh, this should be a stock. Not going to get the tech chase, unfortunately, right there off the platform. But, I do like the Ivy does have the kill shot lined up. So, I mean, we're going to see if Joel's going to be able to finish this one off.
Yeah, just out of percent up there for the down throw. Ling straight in. I feel like he should be doing falling up air.
Yeah.
And now Ling is starting to tack on percent. And already right there, 44% feeling it. And with the tech chase.
Finally hits it.
Yep.
I do agree, though. I think falling up air would achieve the same result because both of the hitboxes are roughly the same size. Just, they're obviously in different directions. We are seeing the Ivy start to come alive a little bit more. I also like how patient Joel's playing this, trying to get these parries.
Doing a great job. Oh, I'm for this, Joel.
Wow.
Let's go.
I didn't know what he was doing for a second. I was like, that's a taunt.
That's a new move.
He's dancing on him.
That's down smash?
Had to emote real quick in the middle of the combo. But that might come back to bite him. And, I mean, if there's one thing Ling is very good with his gameplay, it's frustrating his opponents. Where they just, they complain, oh, he plays so lame. Oh, I can't get in, blah, blah, blah. But,
I feel like you can frustrate Ling back, though. Mm-hmm. He may not show it, but, in his gameplay, you'll definitely start seeing it.
Really well-timed Peach Bomber right there from Ling. But Beast, again, has Ling exactly where he wants him.
All right, the fair out of the corner. And at this point, Charizard dies to anything. So I think right there.
There you go.
So it was
Nostradamus.
If anything, I feel like if I'm Beast, if I'm that high percent, I don't fear much anymore. Because I'm already supposed to die. Instead, is I'll be fearing for Ling.
You go for broke at that point, but big dare coming out from Beast. So they're actually finding himself on even ground for the very first time in this set. This is tough. Just can't get touched at low percent, or else you're just going to be eating the damage. But luckily enough, gap time in there for that spot dodge coming out.
And we're seeing a lot of down smashes from Ling right there.
Yeah.
It's frame like 6 or 7 around like that area, and it does shield poke if your shield is kind of
Oh,
semi-low.
this is exactly what Beast wants right here. Ling is in the air against Ivysaur. It's like the last place you want to be. Somehow finding solid ground with that neutral air dodge right there.
Who would have thought Peach wanted the ground for once?
For real. Sometimes you're going to have to switch up. The switch to Zard in the middle of it all goes for a really risky down smash.
Okay.
These flare blitzes are so good because Peach's ground speed isn't that good. So the flare blitzes are like ejecting Beast from a lot of this pressure. Peach bomber comes out.
Yeah, all right, gonna take it right there.
Oh, was that a pop-off?
Nah.
What happened?
He just got up.